Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. Narcissists that are involved in your life are very good at making out you're not needed, at making out you're worthless. It's all part of their devaluation. You see, they can have you believe in a false narrative, like you're nothing, you're worthless. You know, they've gone on to better things, they're doing better, they can really put a spin on things and really make you start doubting yourself, right? But this is just the nature of the narcissist. They don't want you to know reality, right? Call it gaslighting, call it devaluation. They don't want you to know reality, right? And the thing is if you're a chosen one and an empath, then you've done tremendous amounts of work in cultivating that relationship, in trying to keep it healthy. And in narcissistic terms, you are providing a potent source of supply by you being on this level, like nurturing the relationship, caring for the relationship, trying your utmost. I'm not saying you're perfect. No one's saying you're perfect, but you tried your utmost by your needs, by your potential at the time. You tried your best, right? And the thing is they're gonna leave you in doubt, right? But there is no doubt, and there needs to be no doubt in your mind that you're the best they're ever gonna get. And you need to really internalize this to fully understand. You see, you've got to look back in retrospect. You've got to look at what you did, what you provided, and how it affected them. A lot of you built these lot up from the ground up. You know, they were a mess when you first met them. The narcissist involved in your life was a mess. And so many of you had the savior empath streak in you, and you wanted to make it best for this person. You wanted to make their life easier, and you did make their life easier. You made their life better by miles. You know, you really helped them in their own lives. You helped build them up, and they showed you no gratitude and thanks. And by them showing you no gratitude and thanks and paying you your dues, this leaves you in the unknown fog of thinking that you didn't do well. Right? It's understandable. You're doubting yourself. You think you didn't do well. But you need to look beneath the veil. You've done so much. You've done so much for a parasite. And that this is the reason why you may not be entirely sure. Some of you are sure and know, right, that you're going to be the best they're ever going to get. But some of you still doubt. And the doubt creeps in because they never told you. They never told you what you really were. They never told you the value that you held in their lives. I'm telling you, no doubt, right? No doubt. You're the best they're ever going to get. They're never going to get someone like you again. Someone they can depend on. Someone they can rely on. Someone that had the amount of supply source that you gave, that they used to garner from you. Someone who was so loving, caring, empathetic. They're not going to find this. Today's day and age is filled with toxic people. In today's day and age, there's so much toxicity around. It's unbelievable. And it was very rare that they even come across you. It was it's very rare. It's very rare that they'd actually come across you, the narcissist. It's very rare. You know, so many narcissists don't even come across a chosen one or an empath. But just how it goes, they don't pay you your dues. They don't tell you what you are. They don't make you they don't reciprocate you. They don't have reciprocity, and it leaves you unknowing of how much you actually impacted their lives. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help the brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But you impacted their lives in so many ways, right? And you brought the best to them, you know? You really brought a better world to them, you know? It's because they leave you in the unknowing, and how it ended at the end. You know, probably bad words were said, it wasn't. You know, maybe you you were denied closure. They didn't, you know, they weren't showing you any respect, and it left you feeling like worthless. It left you feeling, you know, this person doesn't appreciate you. And it's true they don't appreciate you, but when they go back out there without you, this is when reality strikes for the narcissist. Reality only strikes for the narcissist once you're gone. And that's why you need to be affirmative in your position and never let them back in. Because they only realize your worth once you're gone, and they start trying to move on with other supplies. And then they start seeing the faults in all of these other people that you used to provide so easily. It was just second to none. You used to just provide that, right? And they start witnessing the faults in the other people not living up to your expectations. And they realize very soon on that you are the best they're ever going to get. And, you know, a narcissist is stubborn. They will keep pursuing and trying, relentlessly pursuing and trying to find a replacement. But that fails. Always does. They just fail. You see, you were a beacon of hope brought into their lives for a set period of time. And they had the choice to change during that time, and they didn't. And that's where they failed as well. They failed by not changing. They had a chance to change, and they didn't. And that's why you never let them come and give you a sob story or playing the victim for them to try and creep back up in your lives, because they will. They always do. Narcissists will hoover. A hoover isn't just always them wanting to get back with you or be back in your life, whether this is a romantic partner, family member, friend, colleague, or associate. A hoover is a temperament checker. They're trying to assess the situation and work out where you're at in your healing, where you're at in your journey, right? Are they able to actually try and walk back in? Are you, you know, and a lot of the times, by the time the hoover comes, you lot have grown so much and evolved so much and ascended so much that the narcissist knows they can't get back into your life. And that's how you want it to be, right? You need to give off that impression that too much has happened, there's too much water under the bridge for you to let them back in your life. And that's the way it needs to stay. Do never let them back in. But look, you're the best they're going to get. They're never going to get someone better than you. So you don't need to worry about new suppliers. You don't need to worry about what they're doing with their life. You don't need to care about that. You need to look within. And by looking within, you'll realize everything you did. You'll look within and you'll realize everything that you provided. You provided care. You provided love. You provided security. You provided so much warmth. And you were so generous during your time with them. They're not going to get this. They're never going to get this. They're never going to get someone who does that for them. You know, they're just not. They're going to be out there running into fellow narcissists, running into other toxic individuals, being played at their own game. This is what's going to happen for them. And it's the way it works, you know. They had something so precious, they had something so valuable, and they ruined it. And they absolutely ruined it. And you have to leave them with the remembrance of you, knowing that they ruined it, knowing that they broke it apart, and knowing that you're the best they're ever going to get in their life. So anyway, just realize this narcissist involved in your life is never going to replace you. They never will. They never can. And don't doubt yourself, right? No doubt you're the best this narcissist is ever going to get. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. If you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've put a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.